Right, thanks, Melissa. Let's take you live to Newnan, where several roads remain blocked due to downed trees and power lines. 11 Alive's Joe Ripley is on Greenville Street, about 1 mile from Newnan High School, which saw a lot of damage. Joe, and the cleanup process is continuing this morning.
That's right. Good morning, Latasha. Just in the last few moments, we've seen quite a bit of action pick up here behind me on Greenville Street, about a mile west of Newnan High School. You can see GDOT crews. These are guys getting ready to saw down this tree, this massive tree that fell. Fortunately, missing houses, but it did bring down some power lines with it. We see about half a dozen GDOT crews, police out here also directing traffic. And this is quite the scene that we're seeing all across Newnan when you think about it. Widespread damage. It will take some time to clean up because look at some of these aerials. You can see homes destroyed, trees and landscapes flattened by the sheer force of what the National Weather Service is calling a strong tornado. From Newnan High School to the courthouse to neighborhoods, all destruction is widespread. According to emergency officials, about 70 to 75 power poles had broken, and at one point more than 25,000 people were without power. Now that number just a few hundred. 911 dispatch yesterday also had to start recording calls on paper because their main system went down. Back out here live, you can see the crews, just precarious situation here, so they have to take extreme caution because one wrong move could cause injury. They've been very deliberate in the way they go about cutting down this tree. Just in the last few moments, we've seen a couple more crews come on scene just to add an additional pair of eyes to what's going on here. But scenes like this happening all across Newnan and will continue to happen throughout the weekend. Of course, we will bring you more updates as we get those coming up in just about a half hour, Latasha.
All right, thank you, Joe. Newnan High School took a seemingly direct blow, and it comes just months after the school finished repairs from another tornado. Hope Fort joins us live from the school. And Hope, what does this mean for school starting on Monday?
Well, school definitely will not be starting on Monday, at least, here, because of the massive amount of damage that this high school and really the areas around the high school really took. I'm going to step out of the way so you can kind of see just a little bit, just a snapshot really of some of the destruction that is here towards the front area of the high school. And really, this is just a tiny picture of just all of the damage around the high school. You can see that there are the pieces of metal that are thrown everywhere, trash, insulation, and you can see that really as we go all the way around the high school. And on the roads here around us, which we can't really get a good shot of right now, but there are lots of GDOT trucks that are moving through. There are lots of cranes, dump trucks that are all coming through, trying to pick up and trying to get through to start cleaning all of this up here. Now, Governor Brian Kemp is supposed to give a press conference here, was supposed to give a press conference here and talk to us at 9:30, but that has been delayed because of the fog. So we're waiting to see and waiting to hear from his office to see if he will be able to make it down here to Newnan at some point in time today to survey all of this damage and give a speech later on today. But I can tell you, with the fog is not slowing down and is not slowing down people trying to get through and trying to continue to work to clean up all of the areas really all around Newnan. So that work is going to continue today. But again, we're going to keep you updated on when Governor Kemp, if Governor Kemp is going to make it out here today, and we'll be stopping by Newnan High School to give an update.
Okay, thank you, Hope. Donations are being handed out to people impacted by the storms in Coweta County. Food and other supplies are being given out at the Newnan Center on Fayetteville Road. Newnan police say the center will be open starting at 10 a.m. today until 2 p.m. Information for a new site will be given out by the end of today.